My two universal design learning goals that I chose were 3.1 and 3.2. 3.1, click on that again, is activate or supply background knowledge. As I looked down, I realized that it's basically just understanding what you know already and building on that, making connections to help you learn what the new concept is, or to grow on your old knowledge, or to cure any misconceptions. So to start to find, I had trouble actually finding a tool for this. So I got a resource called learnnc.org, and I searched activate prior knowledge. I got 6 resources that popped up. I chose the one that's from fact to fiction. So it brought me to a lesson plan. This lesson plan is actually free, and the URL is up here. It's from readwritethink.org. This website actually has a lot of great resources. They're all peer-reviewed lesson plans. It gives a breakdown of everything, grade, the unit, how long it's going to take, and then all these tabs down here give all the great information that teachers need. So it gives an overview, what resources you might use, and what learning theory this lesson plan goes along with. That's really helpful. If I click on my standard, it gives me the NCTE national standards, but it also gives me a choice where I can search for my standards within my state or different grades. The next tab is resources and preparation. So it gives me the technology I'm going to use. This website is great, or this lesson plan is great because it gives student interactives. So it gives online tools to use for students. My printouts are KWL chart, websites, and what I'm going to have to prep before this lesson. So to link this with my UDL, since my UDL is activating background knowledge, this lesson plan does a KWL. If you guys aren't familiar with the KWL, KWL is what you know, which is the K, what you want to know, which is asking questions, and the L is what you learned. So to activate your prior knowledge, the students will be filling out the K before the lesson even starts. The teacher is going to want to know what the students know and how the teacher can make connections and build on their prior background knowledge and their prior experiences, so they'll be able to understand what the new concept is about. The next tab is an instructional plan. This instructional plan gives student objectives and instruction step by step of how to run this lesson. To go back to my resources and preparation, I really like this Venn diagram that was included. And it's simple, it's online, it's free, it doesn't cost anything, and you don't have to make any account to use it. So it would be really easy for students. All they have to do is enter their name and a title of the Venn diagram and press start. Now you can make these circles bigger or smaller. So I was thinking that the green circle could be what they know, their background knowledge, what was new to them in this lesson, and some similarities between what they knew and what they needed to know. My next UDL was highlighting critical features. So highlight patterns, critical features, big ideas, and relationships. So I thought of like big ideas as graphic organizers. In reading, learning the big idea. So again, I used the learnnc.org, and it brought me to this lesson plan, also free, and has everything included that the last one did. It involves a lot of graphic organizers, and I just wanted to show you one that built off the big idea. So it's called the Clunk and Clues Graphic Organizer. And it gives students ideas of what strategies they use to figure out the information. And at the bottom, they need to write the main idea of their reading. So I thought that was great as to figure out what their big idea or relationships were from their reading.